Hello everyone and welcome to this latest channel update. As you can see, first thing on the table is our latest update on Genderbender, the new character. Basically Nadine, or Nathan, depending on who you call her. I think I might be confusing her with the orange-haired Natalie, which brings us, but I'm not 100% sure, which of course brings us to our next update. Turns out she's a freaking lawyer. Yeah! Oh, ha ha ha. Pharma, instead of pharmaceutical. Ha ha ha. Okay, long story short, we will be encountering her. Keep in mind, Nathan is already engaged to someone, so he already has a romantic relationship. I do not believe, according to the devs, I don't believe that there's alternate love lives. And according to them, I can't remember which one it's in. Oh, meet Nathan's boss. This dude's a prick. Not even gonna, nothing, just, yeah. Like, he doesn't even believe that the serum kicked in to begin with. So, I'm hoping, though, that Dina will do her thing, you know. Just, sorry, I've been watching a lot of Red vs. Blue and Harold laughs like... Red vs. Blue. Red Green Show and Harold laughs like that. But long story short, I hope that Dina kind of kicks in and, you know, does her mischievous thing to this guy just because he has such a hard time believing that the serum worked, despite seeing what happened to Nathan. And as I've said before, yeah. I don't really know what's going on here or why, but they did say, there we go. Oh, I didn't even see these other comments. Yeah, as you can see, that's my comment right there. I just looked up sad face, and these are the first two that came up, so I figured, hey, those are effective. But long story short, there are game over endings, but no alternate endings in this series. Sorry, in Nadine's story. So let's see here. I actually like it when there are no game over endings. And to clarify, these endings occur right at the end, and you have heaps of warning. Okay. Will make a lot more sense in the context of the route, but don't expect to have anything to worry about missing something and being doomed to a bad ending. Again, it will make more sense once the route is out. These ones are really obvious, and they're not really game overs. You just unlock a silly ending. Oh. Okay, so that's probably what's going on up here. Yeah, hey, too bad they're not real. Hello? Reality check here. Do you remember what we're playing? But yeah, long story short, that's basically what's going on. What happened here? What's going on here? Oh, personal work. Okay, well, let's ignore that. But yeah, long story short, let me know in the comments because, as you know, the devs do follow me. There's like 2 of them. They do follow me. They've already responded to my comment about the alternate endings anyway. They did say that just wait and see until the ending is out, so we'll see, I suppose, in that respect. But on to my second order of business. As always, I did promise that when I hit 250 subscribers, I forgot to pull up something, that when I hit 250 subscribers, I will in fact be giving away some of these games that I can't really use. I will be giving away 10 games by the power of a random number generator, depending on who enters. Yeah, this thing is complete garbage. Just ignore that. It really is garbage. You watch one video, and it's just like, here's all these people with all these videos, despite the fact that you've watched 10,000 videos of some other dude. Here's 10,000 people that make one video that's very similar to one video that you watched. Makes no sense. Okay, long story short. Okay, I did not see this coming. Yeah, that was like 300 2 or 3 days ago. Damn. Looks like we'll be having our 500 giveaway soon as well. So yeah, keep an eye out for the channel updates. That's where I'm going to be hiding these, since I know you only get like 50 views for them on these things. Speaking of which, hold on, let me just double check something. Hey, I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, my little bell is broken, so I have to go to my comment section. So I tend to just spam out. Yeah, there's 430 of you. Only 60 people watching the first part of it. Now when we go to part 2, of course, it like drops in half. That's pretty standard. I don't blame you for that, because you're at least giving the series a try. And I thank you for that. Speaking of which, they changed these stupid boxes. This is like Windows 98 shit. Get rid of this, YouTube. What the hell? Oh yeah, these are like part 1s and part 2s because of weird filming reasons. If you watch the episodes, you understand. Long story short, I just click. I meant this button, but as you could clearly see, I did have over 250 subscribers, so we will be commencing a giveaway of 10 games using the power of a random number generator that I can just find online. Every entrant I will find a very easy way to actually enter. Just put in this particular video's comments. Oh, and also it couldn't hurt to have a Steam account, because that's where I think most of these games are going to be coming from, just because Humble Bundle has this bad problem where, yeah, see, like, I think I can give these away. How do I do that? Yeah, let me just double check, because these are the games that are up for grabs. I will be giving away 10 of them. I haven't sorted out all the other sites that have keys that I haven't redeemed yet, through Desura, Steam, so on and so forth. Okay, yeah, you see, I can hit the little gift button, but you need to be on Steam for me to gift it to you. So, yeah, you guys need to have a Steam account to enter, just because of that, for this giveaway. Sorry that I have to do it that way, but that's how Humble Bundle does it, because when they just gave away the keys as keys, people were selling them for money, and that's not cool to just be like one of those weird double salesman kind of things. Ooh, that's a creepy spider. Die. Okay, long story short, what's up for grabs is, now you can pick whichever one that you want if you win. Okay. Naturally, the first winner will have first pick, second winner will have second pick, so on and so forth. I will be using a random number generator to pick 10 of you. Subscribers of like 50 people who watch this video. So, if only 10 of you enter, ta-da! If less than 10 of you enter, then I'm sorry. You all have 1 week. Today is the 15th. You all have until Wednesday the 22nd of October with a Steam account to enter this. Keep in mind, I am in America, so if yours is like European Steam, I hope that it can still work. I guess we'll have to try and figure it out. You are still free to enter and everything. I'm pretty sure it should work, but assuming that some of these games are region locked, I'll try and work something out with you. So, what's up for grabs is AudioSurf, the original, not the early access sequel, but the original. Pretty fun game. I don't really think I can post anything from it, merely because it requires licensed music. The same can be said for AudioSurf. Is pretty easy to look up. Beat Hazard is a twin-stick shooter, which is basically a lot like Geometry Wars or anything that says twin-stick shooter, but it works based on your music that you play. Again, requires licensed music. Beatbuddy, Tale of the Guardians. I've been meaning to get around to this one, but I haven't actually. And I will be posting a list too, just in case you don't want to hear this part. I haven't really gotten around to playing that. Supposedly it's kind of a rhythm-style game. I'm not really sure. Some sort of 2D. I don't know. But I've been meaning to get around to that. I'm hoping that I can probably Let's Play that at some point. Fez, that weird 2D that rotates platformer. It kind of has a weird infatuation on the internet until the creator went a little psychotic. Freddi Fish 1, The Case of the Missing Kelp Seeds. I don't really know if I'll be doing nostalgia playthroughs of these, because I personally didn't play them when I was younger. But if you guys want me to do nostalgia let's plays of these, please by all means feel free to say so. They're about 2 or 3 episodes a piece anyway, so they're pretty easy to crank out, and let's face it, a lot of these games are so old that people probably don't care that I post them on the internet anymore. I will of course be reaching out for permission anyway, so that may take me like upwards of a month to get this content out to begin with. But don't expect it to be that late, I hope. Keep in mind they may just not care entirely. Freddi Fish 2, The Case of the Haunted Schoolhouse. Now these are all games that I already have linked to my account, by the way, so if you want me to play this, then just go ahead and say so. Gemini Rue, I sadly don't know anything about that. Oh, the Freddi Fish is very similar to Pajama Sam, by the way. Gemini Rue, I don't know anything about. Jack Lumber, it says that it goes through Steam, but I think that's one of those Android and iOS phone game ports. I'm not 100% sure. Limbo, that's that weird dark 2D platformer, whatever it is. That's some sort of weird puzzle platformer thing. Multimedia Fusion 2, you cannot have that because that is not a game. Pajama Sam 1, No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside. You can of course check out my Let's Play of that if you need to know more about it. Or Freddi Fish, because they are made by the same developer, they are very similar. Just that Freddi Fish is a little bit harder in comparison, just because it's kind of like Nancy Drew in a way. Putt-Putt goes to the moon. The very first, as far as I can tell... No. This is the second game in the Putt-Putt series. The first one is where he actually gets his dog. The second one is where he goes to the moon, so on and so forth. Again, this is more of a simplified, kind of younger-aged version of Pajama Sam, for those who actually care. Reus, I don't know, is also up. Reus is kind of one of those god games, but it's not, what's the word? It's not like Populous or anything like that, for those of you who know what that is. This is basically a kind of a 2D, kind of rotated world game. Spy Fox Inn, Dry Cereal. Again, this one is kind of like Pajama Sam, but this one requires faster reflexes for the proper endings, so on and so forth. But again, made by the same company. Surgeon Simulator 2013. I'm kind of waiting for the anniversary edition of this, just because it's got more content and so on. Plus, I am actually one of the few people on the internet that actually don't want to play it the way that anybody else on the internet plays it, which is logically and trying to do it seriously without tons of nerd rage and who knows what else. Or it'd be like, hey, I'm going to dick over my friends, hey, I'm going to do this drunk. I'm probably the one person that's not going to do that as a gimmick, assuming that I ever get around to it. Wow, you cannot see anything on the screen. Good thing I'm reading these loud. I hope that's better in actual video. Toki Tori 2 Plus. I don't know what the plus is about. I don't really prefer that game. I don't even remember what it's about. And Universe Sandbox. That's some sort of weird Zen game from what I can tell. Now, 10 of these will be up. There, as you can see, there's way more than 10. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 of them. Because, once again, Multimedia 2, that's just the registration key, and frankly, I don't really want to give that away, and it's not really through Steam either. I kind of want to keep that just in case I ever want to use it. But yeah, those 16 games are up for consideration. I'll have to do a little bit of editing here. Oh, my sticky note. No, I'm just kidding. But still, nonetheless. Good God. Yeah, I'm going to be working on that while you guys are busy, entering to get into the competition here. The big thing that you're going to have to do to enter is say, I want... Nope, no, that's not... Okay, so what are we going to do? To enter, just say, in the comments, star, enter competition, star. Enter competition can have a space, it can be without a space, and I will notify the users through private messaging, and if they want to be into the video, then they will. I will release the video probably on Friday or so. Depends on how long my few series that I have left to do lasts. I need to reach out for some more companies and everything, so expect content to be kind of slow. My next Bree playthrough is coming up really soon. That one will be about 4 episodes or so. So that gives me a little bit of time. Also, I will be having Lethal League up before that because it's a simple one-off video, nothing terribly special. Other than that, I'm really trying to get a hold of some companies and everything, trying to get some more games to play. Also, on Desura they have this thing called Freedom Friday. I don't know if any of you guys care about that or not, but Freedom Friday is basically where they give away 4 games for free. For free. On Desura, which is very similar to Steam here. So, I want to know from you guys, do you want me to make a series where I just kind of cover Freedom Friday? Just be like, hey, here's Friday's games, and it'll be up on like Saturday or something, not interrupting my normal content, just kind of be like an extra thing for the weekend? Or do you guys just really not give 2 shits? That's what I really need to know about that one, because that's kind of what I wanted to do with my my YouTube to begin with, is basically just cover Desura games, try to get them on Steam, kind of like a Desura and Greenlight combination thing. Let's see if we can get to Freedom Friday here. Free game contest. No, that's creepy. I guess you have to go through the website. I don't know. Long story short, though, this is very Steam-ish, just big-ass list. That bastard is trying to steal our gold. That's one of the games, actually. So if you guys want me to do kind of a series about the Freedom Friday Let's Plays, it will all those will be like weekend content things, please let me know. And thank you all for watching my channel update. I know I rambled quite a bit. God, I wish these were more like 5-minute longs. Why do I always set them to be like 3 times longer than I want? Long story short, thank you all for watching. And for those of you who actually bothered to watch, you can get into that competition to get those games. For the 500 subscribers, I will have to go through other sites as well. I just haven't organized them because I looked at my subscribers and I'm like, oh crap, I completely forgot about the giveaway. So, sorry about forgetting about the giveaway. There will probably be about 50 or 60 of you in total that even watch the video, let alone enter. Please only enter if you want to pick from one of these 16 games. I will be giving away 10 of them. Of your choice, of course, unless somebody else already picked it, in which case I will let you know. And I will also let the other winner know, because if they're fine with either game and they just picked one of the two, and you really only wanted that one game that they picked, I'll get a hold of them and see what we can work out. So please, on Wednesday, October 22nd, please keep an eye out, because I will be contacting all of you through direct messaging, so on, and on YouTube, to let you know whether or not you have won, and also to figure out who wants what and see if we can make everybody happy. So, thank you all for watching, and let's do this.